Welcome children in the class of Civics Chapter 2 Diversity and Discrimination. In our previous chapter, we have learned about the meaning of diversity, various forms of diversity, impact of geography and history on diversity and unity in diversity. We have also discussed about the significance of diversity and what are the factors of diversity in India, such as food, festival, cultures, languages, clothing, and many more. We have also learned about that how these factors add spices and colors in our lives. So that is a positive aspect of diversity because it brings new things in our life. It integrates us. India is a land of diversity. So these factors somehow create that spices and enrichment. So it brings unity in our country within us, in different cultures, in different religions, in different castes of different people of the state of India. All the people can never be classified in a certain group because there are many different type of people in the world. Imagine what happens if a person feels different from an entire group. So this chapter will give you another aspect of diversity. Sometimes people who are different from others are teased, laughed at, or not included in a certain group or activity. So that time that person feels very bad. It hurts, he becomes helpless, or he becomes sad. So when friends or other treat us in such a way, it hurts a person. So why this happens? So in this chapter we will try to explore such experiences which are related to the society in which we live in. We will understand how they are connected to the inequalities that exist around us. So children, what is the meaning of diversity? In simple term, diversity means difference in the group of people or things. Now what are the differences? India is a land of diversity, as we all know. There are 8 major religions in the world and all are practiced in India. There are more than 1600 languages in India that are spoken as a mother tongue, and out of which 22 languages are officially recognized. There are 100 of dance forms in India. People eat various types of dishes. They celebrate different festivals. People wear several kinds of dresses. So these all types of diversities we can say is a positive form of diversity. Children, we know India is a land of diversity. We Indians live together, but there are several things which are different in us. Difference in way of talking, languages, customs, religion, everything is diverse. This diversity sometimes create unwanted problems. Diversity is not always celebrated because we feel safe and secure with people who look, talk, dress and think like us. People also form certain attitudes and opinions about others who are not like them. Unfortunately, we don't always respect or tolerate diversity. When our minds, our opinions about certain people are always negative, these become prejudice that we carry about them. So what prejudice means? Prejudice means prejudge or biased opinion. It means judging other people negatively or see them as inferior. We can also say that prejudice is feeling which formed already without any thought, knowledge or reason. So children, let's understand the meaning of prejudice with some examples. If we think a boy who knows English is the best in class and studies, and the boy who doesn't know English is not good in class and in studies. The reason is we think that English is the best language and other languages are not so good. We might not respect other people who speak other languages because we think spoken English people are better than the people who can't speak English quite well. Let's take another example. People living in cities form an opinion about the people living in villages that village people are uneducated, superstitious, they do not care about health and hygiene, they do not know English or they are uncivilized. Whereas village people form an opinion about city people that city people are money minded, cunning and lazy. So children, is it true? Village people are uneducated or unhygienic? Or city people are cunning? Or people who can speak better language are best? No, this is all false opinion. So, when our opinions about some people are negative, then these become prejudice that we carry about them. There is no actual fact behind them. So children, we can prejudice about many things such as people's religious beliefs, the color of their skin or complexion. It emerged from the belief that white or fair complexion is the best and superior or symbol of beauty rather than other complexions. People, regions from there come from. If a person coming from South India is often called Madrasi, the accent people speak in. A person from Bihar, because of his accent of speaking, considered less intelligent and smart. The cloth people wear. If a man or women wear traditional cloth, people might think that their mentality is not that much modern or broad-minded than those men and women who wear modern clothes. So the result of prejudice that when we prejudice among people, it is that strong that people don't even want to form friendship with them. Even they act in a way that hurts them. It may lead to tension between individual or groups. It leads to disunity, disharmony and discrimination. So children, now we will learn about stereotypes. Stereotype means fixed image of a person, or we can say stereotype is a fixing large number of people into one pattern or type. So when we fix people into one image, we create a stereotype. Stereotype people set their ideas based on their gender, color, region or languages. Let's understand stereotype thinking with few examples. Gender stereotype. Real men don't cry or boys don't cry. Boys, they grow up believing that boys don't cry because crying is a sign of weakness and boys or men are supposed to be strong. Whereas girls are weak, they cry too often. Boys are supposed to be aggressive and naughty. Girls are supposed to be soft-spoken and submissive in nature. Boys have keen interest in adventure, sports and outdoor sports. But girls are supposed to have keen interest in cooking, music, painting, etc. It is men who has to earn money for his family. And women are supposed to learn cooking, doing household chores, etc. So these are the examples of gender stereotypes. Europeans are more civilized and broad mentality than Asian people. So this type of mentality is called racial stereotype. Christians are generous, well educated, speak fluent English, and Hindus are superstitious. This is called religious stereotype thinking. We often see women in the advertisement related to detergents, washing machine, dishwashers, etc. On the other hand, all stunts shown in a bike ad is performed by men. This is also a kind of stereotype mentality. So children, stereotype mentality or thinking is not good for any individual or a group of people. Stereotypes stop us from looking at each person as a unique individual with his or her different qualities. Stereotypes are often incorrect and misleading. It hurts emotions of people. Stereotypes prevent us from judging people and situation correctly. It leads to discrimination and harmful for society. For example, if a girl may be bold and strong to join the armed forces, but stereotype mentality which deprive her of working in the armed forces. So children, hope you have understood the difference between prejudice and stereotype thinking. It is not good for any individual or a group of people. Our constitution does not favor this, nor our ethics and morals allow this. We ought to judge a person purely on individual basis. Being free from any kind of prejudice or stereotype thinking is healthy for all.